Breakfast with John Wayne. Of course, breakfast is cornflake candy and coffee. Talk low, talk slow, and don't talk too much. I got up this morning and was just looking out the window at the farm and thinking about it being the last day of 2021. Of course, I'm kidding. That's a picture we purchased recently. Pretty nice concept. That's how it really looks through my back window. Excuse the pollen-covered windows. But you can see the hay bales out there for the shooting range. See our lazy golden retriever laying on the porch, waiting for someone to come pet him. A nice back porch. Now I'm out here, and there's our big lazy Great Dane Duke. Just look, what a blessing. We have more to be thankful for, more to focus on that is good than we do to complain about. These guys, they don't care about whether or not 2021 or 2022. They are just content with life. We should be too. This is my buddy from Vicksburg, Mr. Glenn Conrad. He comes down and helps from time to time with different things. And this time he just came to visit. And as usual, I put him to work. We're out here checking around in the pasture, making sure we don't have any calves we don't know about. We out here in t-shirts. It's about 80 degrees, and they say some cold weather's coming in this weekend. Maybe Monday gonna be in the 20s, but right now we done worked up a sweat. I don't know what got him, but y'all look at his ear. Look at this. Look at this right here. Yeah, I wonder if he heard them briars. No. Old mare, she's 25, 26 years old. Still looking mighty good. This is Sassy. Took me a little bit more to catch her than I thought it would, but she has been turned out for about a year after she got 60 days of training from clinician Ray Ainsworth, and she'd already had about 60 days of starting by myself and my daughter. And there were a couple other people involved in that process, actually. But once I caught her, she turns into what she's always been, and that is compliant. I'm ready to get her up here and work her and see what she's got, because she is a beautiful horse, a small horse, but a horse that has a lot of looks.
Some kind of self-water thing. What?
Let's get a different water trough. That one's full of dead squirrels.
What?
The ground in there looks like we're gonna need to clean that one out.
It's full of them, or so it's like.
Well, we got her here. This barn situation and all. Got a couple of good stalls and a little bit of a grown-up corral where she's gonna live for a few days until we get fences fixed. But good start. But one thing we're gonna have to do something about is, good morning, girl. How was your first night in the new place? Say I'd love more grass. Well, bear with me, it's coming. Good. Having our Christmas at my mom and dad's down in Summeralls, about 45 minutes south of us. And we normally celebrate our Christmas on New Year's Day, and Jessica's got some cooking going for the festivities. Like some broccoli she's steaming. I think maybe, I'm not sure where she's oh, there it is, lasagna. This was a request of Jasper. And I'm gonna tell you something. Before I married Jessica, I didn't care for the lasagna. She makes it very well. It is off the chain. I wish you guys could smell it. Oh man, that's awesome. So, I'm about to take the lasagna out of the oven. And I told you earlier how I didn't like lasagna before I met my wife and tasted her lasagna. The truth is, it's my recipe. I'm the one that came up with all the ingredients. I'm the one that's responsible for all this yummy goodness. So, all you guys that are wanting the recipe, that's tough. She might would give it to you, but it's my recipe, and I'm gonna hold on to the rights for that. But y'all just look at this right here. I just want you to drool with me. Look, look, look. Look at that. Nope, can't have any. Sorry. All right, so Jessica's about to get this ready to carry 45 minutes over to my parents' place. And she's covering it up, trapping that smell and all that yummy goodness in there. And she just heard me admit that this was my recipe. So, how do you feel about the word finally being out?
Baloney.
No, it's lasagna, I'm pretty sure. She's gonna check out this broccoli to see if it's fit to carry to the grandparents today. So she's stirring it around, trying to get up her nerve.
That's really good.
Really good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is it?
20.
20? Okay. Homeschool kids. 1 to 10, we'll take 20. About 30 degrees right now, and we're about to feed up and put out some hay and move some cows onto some ryegrass, and even go check on the filly we moved to a new place last week. We just got several things going on, so if we can't enjoy this beautiful brisk morning and be thankful that we asked for the temperature to drop a little bit, and we didn't specify how much, so we ought to be thankful for it anyway, right? I think these girls are ready. Turning these ladies out on ryegrass this morning. They look pretty ready, in my opinion. So this is much preferred over the cutover, even though they're fat and healthy. I think a cool, crisp Monday morning is a good time to let them come out and have a few hours on some green grass. Now let's just hope that they are as easy to put back in that cutover this evening as they've been being. side by side. Might have a hurt ankle, but it's still gotta come to work. Go. Long chain. Hold up. Let me take some slack out of it.
You do it too. We are getting preparations for round 3, which is not looking too good, I would say. Let's move it. 4 overtime. Still doesn't work.
You already know, don't you? One of the things that we always try to do with our horses is do as much movement and crazy stuff around them as we can. Get the spook out of them. We've used tarps and everything else. But as you can see, she don't let it bother her too much, and she's all up in your business. See that? See that? Huh? You remember all that rope training we did before? Yeah. You remember all this? Huh? Remember all that? Yep. See? You don't care, do you? You don't care, do you? I don't feel like we pick your feet up after all this time. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. That's a good girl. Yeah, it is. Just a little rusty. We'll get there. Higher.
Hang it on the hook, the little rings.
It's gonna be two. How about that, girly friend?